Probably one of my moments that stick for me forever as a pediatrician was talking to a parent about a not so great diagnosis. It was a tough moment to talk to the parent about it, to go over what the consultants had mentioned. It was tough. It was tough to see the kid and the parent and knowing what was heading down the line. But the positive thing about kids is, they don't get down on themselves. See him a year or two later, there he was with his walker and his glasses and his hearing aid, but he was smiling. So even though the outcome may not be the greatest later on, he was smiling and we were providing him the best care, the best support that we could. And, I'm excited to see him every day. With kids, I say, they don't get down on themselves, right? They don't kind of feel sorry for themselves. You get a diagnosis, whether it's strep or an ear infection, they just pick themselves up after they take the medicine and go on. So that's, the difference with pediatrics is they don't get down on themselves, which is amazing. So, if I had to tell patients and parents about pediatricians, I would tell them, be patient with us. We're trying to do the best we can with a lot of sick kids, with a lot of noise in the background, whether it's on the news or your Google searches. Pediatricians, our goal is to treat kids, to give them the best outlook on life, to set them up for success in the future. There's no politics, there's no money behind it. We just want to set them up for success. And that's what our goal is. On a personal level of interacting with parents and patients, I'm very fortunate, I'm very lucky. I'm part of their family. They'll always remember that, whether it's a good conversation or a bad conversation. I'm always part of their family, part of their memories. I grew up in Brooklyn and a famous superhero just said, I'm just a kid from Brooklyn. And being a pediatrician is the best superpower out there.